I am about to go work out with one of my really good friends, Ashley Barron. If you don't know her, I will link her stuff below. She's amazing. I love her. Go give her a subscribe and follow her on Instagram. We did a intense leg workout today, and you're gonna love it. If you watched my last glute video, this is gonna be very similar, but this is gonna be a little bit more intensive on the glute building, and I was sore for like 3 days after I did it. So I went ahead and did the workout again to record it for you guys, and pretty sure I'll be sore for another 3 days, but that's what we want, right? So I hope you enjoy this video. Make sure to watch, like, subscribe, and let's get to it. We're halfway through our workout. It's a good one, you guys. It's a good one, I promise. So jumping right into it today, you're going to start with your RDL and levers, just like we did on our last glute workout. Remember, you want to pull on your stomach to support that lower back. You're going to use your big toe to balance, and you are going to be levering using your glutes. So the only thing that should really be moving is your hips. This is going to be an amazing warm-up to warm up those glutes, fire up that posterior chain so that we don't injure anything when we go to lift a little bit heavier weights. I use the 5-pound dumbbells to get more of a stretch on that posterior side, and it also can help balance you out a little bit. You can most definitely go heavier. I never go heavier than 5 to 10 pounds. You're going to perform 2 sets of 10 reps on each side, back to back. It's go time! So we are going to be starting out with 12 pulse curtsy lunges. These are amazing, you guys. Make sure that you're having more emphasis on the front foot so that you're using that glute to push up and stand up. You don't want to be using your back leg to do all of the work for you. To help stabilize and protect your lower back, make sure you are keeping your core tight, pulling in that stomach to your lower back. This will also significantly help with your balance. To get the most glute activation, make sure your legs are further apart and your knees aren't close together. You want them to be a good distance apart. And you guessed it, with no breaks, you're going to go right into step-ups. This is called a compound set because we are working both the same muscles, glutes and hammies at this point. You are going to perform 8 reps. Make sure they are slow, controlled reps, only using your front leg to push through to stand up. Do not use your bottom leg to actually perform the action, or you defeat the purpose of engaging that glute. So slow and controlled. To make the exercise more difficult, you can pull your knee up to your stomach. This will also engage your core and require a little bit more balance. You are going to perform 8 of these step-ups, and you are going to go back and perform 3 sets total of the curtsy lunges and step-ups. With a small break, no more than 1 to 2 minutes, you're going to go right into our next exercise. Now we are going to go into lunge to reverse lunge. These are a little bit more complex, so make sure you're having a weight that you can control and you feel comfortable with. You're going to perform 3 reverse to front lunge, so every time your front foot lands, that is 1. Right into box shuffles with no break. As you guessed it, you can either use a box, a bench, or whatever platform that allows you to elevate your feet. Make sure you are light and quick on your feet. You want to make sure your heart rate spikes up. You are going to do 25 to 30 of these bad boys, or you can go 30 seconds long. Remember, tough, but worth it. Sweat is cold. I'm watching you. Keep going. Don't stop. Push yourself. You are stronger than you think. We are almost done with our supersets. We are going to go right into a cable side kickback. I love this cable kickback because it doesn't put strain on your lower back and it really engages your glutes, specifically your minimus. There's three different, we have your glute max, your medius, and your minimus, you guys. But further on, you are going to think about pulling that leg to the side and back at the same time. If you do it right, you will really feel it where I'm pointing my finger. You're going to perform 3 sets of 12 of these guys, superset with the next resistance band exercise. Don't make fun of me, guys. I was having a difficult time getting off my clippers, but they're amazing. I'll make sure to link them in the description box below. As soon as you can disconnect from the cable, you're going to go right into resistance band swoops. That's what I like to call them. I will link the resistance band as well in the description box. You are going to go a minute long on this one. Do not underestimate the power of this exercise. It makes your butt cheeks cramp, as you can see as I just grabbed them. Make sure your knees are pressing out against the resistance band the whole time to fully engage those glutes, and you're going to die. But it's great. I promise. On your last set, you're going to do resistance band lateral walks. Make sure your knees are pressing against the band, and you are going to go as long as you can, going back and forth until the burn is too hard to continue. We are finally on to our last exercise. We are going to do a drop set of abductions. If you do not have an abduction machine, you can do another form of cable work, or you can get a resistance band and do side kickbacks. You are going to do 10 to 15 reps at the heaviest weight you can, and then you are going to reduce the weight to a lighter weight and do the same 10 to 15 reps all the way down until you're at your lightest weight, where you are going to go as long as you can and pulse. I know this looks kind of funky, and specifically this machine was not like the one back home, but I like to do it this way because I feel my glutes engage way more. If you don't feel comfortable performing it this way, just do normal abductions with the same kind of process of the drop set. But everyone has their own unique way of engaging their glutes, so I encourage you to play around with different positions and techniques and see if you can fire up those bad boys. And you are done after this. Make sure to like, comment, and let me know your thoughts on this exercise. I would love to hear your thoughts after you perform it and see how sore you are. Have a good one, you guys. Bless, and ta-ta.